Hey, hi. Um, so I'm going to continue going through some sessions that I've done. Like I said before, I get a lot of questions. Let's answer them. Thor takes the spotlight. I made this a couple of months ago. I wanted something original, something from another perspective. He's above you and looking down to you with his hammer Mjolnir raised with a lot of thunders. So on this one, I played around a lot with black and white inks to create some lightning effects. This one was a lot of fun and it went pretty good. So let's go through this one too. So I'm starting out as usual, laying out some pencil work just to figure out how I want the position. I kind of know beforehand how the position is going to be because I have this picture in my mind. I knew I wanted Thor looking down to us, like he's coming down with his hammer lifted up, like behind him, up in the sky, and we are right under him. So I try to draw this vision that I have in my mind with the pencil as much as I can, just the outlines. I never draw all the details. I kind of draw the things that are important, like the eyes, the muscles, fingers, and these kind of things, but not in details. And I do that just so I know where I will ink. Now the inking process after I pencil is just the outlines, just the things that I drew with pencils, so I know exactly where I have everything. I know where to render and do all the detailing later when I work with shadows and light. To do all the outlines with inks, I use a fairly thin one, and I just want everything very clean, so I don't overwork this. I do it very fast. So when I feel that I have everything that I need for this pic so I can continue working on it, then I erase all the pencil work under it. That is kind of annoying and it's kind of messy under the ink that is pretty clean. I use a normal eraser and erase everything, all the pencil work, and have it all clean. So now it's all black and white with a very elegant black thin ink. And with that, I'll start working on the things that I want. And with that, I start to work a little bit with the muscles, with the face, facial hair, and of course the hands. And the hammer that's lifted up over his head. I will not give it too much detail because I want it to look like it's lit up. And that effect you will get only if we don't give it too much detail. Leave it as white as we can. Then it will give the illusion that it's lit up. So out from the hammer, I wanted a lot of lightning. And of course, nature is chaotic. There is no pattern to the lightning, so it will be all crazy with a lot of static. So I will draw some thicker lightning coming out of the hammer. And around them, I will create some static lightning that I will do with a thinner white pen to have this illusion and this effect of chaotic lightning coming out of the hammer. Mjolnir. Now this is not Marvel Thor or the MCU Thor. This is like my own variation of him. Try to imagine this one with red hair. Apparently that's the original Thor. According to the mythology, the Norse mythology, I read it a long time ago in school. We do that in Sweden. It's called Snorre's Edda. Nobody knows the real Norse mythology because the one that we have left is pretty much inspired by Catholicism. So the original ones are lost in history. And what we have here is pretty much inspired by the modern religion with an all-father and his son and the devil. Sounds familiar? And then I work with the hair a bit and giving it a lot of black ink because I want the hair to like be a part of a storm, kind of part of the lightning too. That's what I was thinking. I'm not sure if we will reach that effect. Hopefully yes, but let's see the end result for that. So after I work with the lightning, then I'll take a step back, look at it, and sometimes go away from the piece for a couple of hours and come back to it. Of course, this was done live, so I felt like this is finished. But the day after, I'll always find something that I feel like I could have done that better. or I shouldn't have done that at all. So if you want to join these live sessions, I go out live every day. And if you have requests, you can write it on the comments and maybe I'll do them if it's something I haven't done before and it's a cool character with a cool design. You can subscribe and get a notification when I'm going out live. You can join and say hi. I always have a very good company while I'm joining. You can be a part of it too if you want to. So that's it for this time. Hopefully you'll join me next week and I will go through another one of my favorite pieces. Now have a good week and take good care of each other.